Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Second, no, not going to be the choice. Looks like Orianna is going to be picked up. Definitely a more stable choice for Showmaker there in the mid lane, and does round out their composition really nicely, considering the Xin Zhao already being there really well as a Caitlyn shooting him.
And once again,
how everything works.
Showmaker's able to crash another wave into the turret, so Arya backed, has to clean the wave, and is unable to rotate in, and the bot pressure there means that
it's all working out. As Hoya, really struggling here against Rascal, who dives underneath the turret, wants to try and take this one, and he will do it. The solo kill comes in, and Rascal not even going to...
Rascal trying to make a flank play here. That's maybe a bridge too far, but they will grab the Drake. Yep. Very well played here from KT, controlling that choke point with the...
there as well, but in the end it is actually in favor of Damwon, given the fact that Hoya did get solo time here on this bottom turret. So Hoya now also trying to thread the needlework through, but it's going to be answered. Cuz getting the kick back as Kellen trying to get out of this one. Canyon dives forward, Docdum trying to make it happen, and he does! Damn, that was actually so sick. But still, it's a 1-for-1.
Try to chip away or control these choke points. They also have the 3 traps here as well. And this is just desperation. The final spark to try to, say, hey, don't do that. But it's an attempt to steal, it fails.
Indeed. Canyon actually going to tank the rest of it with field.
And the resistance that comes with the Drake normally is so frustrating to deal with. And each one of these becomes so much more important as they stack up. So KT, they had to give this one up because they didn't have...
I think Rascal is starting to be one of the best points here for KT, as Hoya is just going to get solo killed yet again. Rascal's got minions, so he gets to go into his stopwatch, and he's going to just be fine. And I'm glad that the action breaks out right as I'm talking about the man of the hour, right? Yeah. Rascal is doing so well on his signature Akali.
And the force there of some resources come down very briefly meant that Arya also is able to get a free turret here on top side. So this is a ton of extra gold going over to KT Rolster, which will actually pretty much even us up here in terms of the gold at the 22.
Right spot needs to control the area. They might be able to do so as Docdom punishes him immediately. The exhaust comes down, and that may have actually saved Arya's life. Canyon taking a lot of damage, though, as you can see Cuz getting to work on this Drake. The rest of Damwon grouped up as 5, wanting to challenge that soul point. Very important for them, as you can see. And over they go. Hoya's about to start this fight up. Good knock up onto Cuz there, as Canyon in the meantime is also going to secure the Drake. Now the team fighting comes through. Hoya already dead, but the rest of Damwon very healthy. The curtain does get called, but Damwon already on their way out as Arya dashing forward. Docdom.
Nailed it. There you go.
Yeah, as Rascal coming on over, putting down some vision, looking for his opportunity to get a potential flank. As Arya just explodes! Canyon picks it up in the end with an audacious charge, and now it's Damwon that have the advantage right as this Drake spawns. Welcome to the LCK, Arya. I'm sorry, but that was not the portal you wanted to take.
He was on a solo queue mission trying to snipe Duckdom. It did not happen, spoiler alert. He threaded the needle, hit that sick trouble bubble, and then instantly popped as Kellen was ready to final spark him, and he just went from 100 to 0 in less than a second.
Well, Rascal, he is going to be able to take that outer turret in the mid lane, so maybe worth. Probably not, because that bubble not going to connect. Actually does, but not going to matter, I guess, is the more relevant thing to say. Cuz in position to go for this 50-50 potentially. That's a lot of damage onto Kellen. However, he's got the shields and should be all right. Cuz wrapping around, trying to get on in here. Loads of traps in the area. Cuz has stolen Barons like this before. Rascal dives in. Cuz not in the area. They might be able to burst this if they would like to as they hop out. Rascal gets it of all people! And they take down Hoya as well, but Cuz is also dead. Rascal now going golden as Damwon desperately want to punish the guy that stole away the Baron. And that is absolutely not what Damwon wanted, even if they do manage to win the ensuing fight.
Oh yeah, Damwon Kia definitely not happy with how this scenario went, especially because their setup was so good. As they're going to look for Duckdom here.
Ooh, bubble will connect there as well. Okay, light binding doesn't work, so Arya easily picks that one up with the paddle star. So Docdom also caught out of position. And when I said they won, you can see as well, Docdom gets out of the way. There's the ace in the hole. Arya takes a lot of damage. Shockwave onto 3 members as Showmaker started this one off. Brilliant knock up onto Rascal as well in the middle of his ultimate. Sorry, his backflip. That was insane. The Akali is taken down, and now the Elder Drake will belong to Damwon Kia. They had a hiccup around the Baron, but they brought it back.
Oh, such a great play from Showmaker, and not only the ultimate there, but his ball placement there around the choke point completely.
Canyon too. He had the knock up ready, jumped off the Drake and knocked up Rascal right as he was getting to jump on top and execute Showmaker. That was so sick from both of the mainstay carries for W1D2, and now they're pushing towards this inhibitor turret on the top side. The trap's being set up as well from Doctor. It's become so difficult now for KT.
Oh man, this was just a showcasing of that team synergy that W1D2 built over the course of these last 2 years between the jungle and the mid laner, and
yep,
slow and steady wins the race for this. Yeah, no, we often are.
Yeah. But like, it's the only hat that I have, so I'd have to cut that one up.
Well, no, just
I don't want to put that in a soup, man.
You don't have to commit to the hattie, but I will.
Okay. And this could be the wraparound that they were looking for. Showmaker in a good spot to try and make something happen as Cuz gets the kickback onto Kellen. Not exactly the target that he wants. As Canyon staying in that front line, making things happen. Showmaker goes golden. Rascal now trying to get that perfect execution to work, but it does not. And now Hoya smacks everyone in that front line. Canyon now dives after aiming, and there's nothing that they can do. The wallet's way too heavy. And W1D2, Hoya in the end actually manages to get the last laugh, and they will say goodnight to this game.
Oh, and the one way this goes wrong is if Showmaker gets caught. He was pretty far away from Canyon, but he goes ahead and drops his ball in the bush, is able to see where he is, instantly, perfectly times his stopwatch that he had all game long, survives through, the rest of the team collapses.